Are you nervous?
Yes, my heart's beating.
Really?
Yeah, I am nervous.
What? Are you afraid of any physical, bodily damage, or?
This is a very sketchy part of LA, and we're meeting a very sketchy person in a very sketchy part of LA.
We could be robbed and raped
This
right
is the
now.
kind of thing where people go, "You stupid fucks, what were you guys thinking? Of course you're going to end up getting robbed or something.
Yeah.
Raped. I'll probably get raped.
Yeah, you'll be raped and I'll be
raped.
robbed.
You'll be robbed.
All right.
Here we
it
go.
is.
Let's get raped. I just have Shaman. It's the only name I have.
Well, what did you plug in then? What?
Hello?
But you don't know the name.
This may be a buzz.
Just start clicking different names.
How do we locate the number on the directory? Press the 10
How
code.
are you gonna locate the number
There.
if you don't know what it is? I don't think it's working.
I don't either.
It seems kind of dead. It's not coming up as 205 even.
It's not. She leave? Oh, here. She left a phone number.
See, this is why we need a shaman. This is exactly why right now.
The only thing I can think of.
I sent you an email. Do you remember that?
Yes, but it's not on my phone.
It's not here. We're on a fucking goose chase here.
Did she give her phone number? When you arrive, type the code pound 205.
Okay. We're back. We're on.
I hear Shaman, I think of an American Indian in front of a teepee throwing a bag of bones in front of me and telling my...
That's one kind. Then there's the kind from like the Andes. And then there's
the one in the valley.
in Canoga.
She said Canoga. We have to bleep that. And that, because I just repeated. Hi, how are you?
Hello.
John, yeah. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Nancy. Nice to meet you.
Please come in.
Okay.
So we just got out of the Shaman, and it was very. It was nice. I really liked
enjoyed it too.
Yeah. This show endorses shamanistic.
I'm all in
ritual.
for So your power animal?
My power animal is a polar bear.
Yeah.
A huge polar bear with
Humongous.
pink eyes.
And his name is
Sam. And so that was cool. And
Yeah.
Nancy has two animals.
I have two.
One is a hyena. and one is
That's what I think of a laughing.
leopard? No, jaguar. Jaguar?
Yeah.
Is that right? Oh, Jesus.
I've already
You forgot
forgotten
your
it.
power
No,
animal?
it's a jaguar.
Jaguar.
It
She's
was
going
a
to email us anyway. So she was very cool. Like,
Yeah.
She was like...
Like, I was like, oh, I could see going back to her.
Yeah.
I was into her.
Me too.
Especially at the beginning when she started shaking the things. Did you start to feel a little bit like you were losing consciousness?
No.
I did.
She had a stick with a turtle shell on it filled with something that
And
she
it was
shook. It was just a small, typical one-bedroom apartment here in the valley.
Yeah.
Very clean. 2 mats on the floor, yoga mats on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And first we had to stand up and she used some sage.
Yeah.
To kind of, she
Smudged
saged
us. She smudged us.
Smudged us.
Yeah.
But there was no smudging. I kept thinking,
But she said, I think that's what smudging is.
oh, okay. Because I was like, oh God, am I going to get this stuff all over me? No. And then she had each of us lay down.
Well,
next
first we had to tell her all about ourselves.
Yeah, we had to talk about ourselves, and she just listened. She didn't like give advice. Or
No,
she just
which
listened.
I enjoyed.
Because we love talking about ourselves.
Well,
obviously.
and if she had started to give me advice on my career, I would have been like,
yeah. So then we each stood up. We got saged.
But at
and-
first she was like, I sense from you, with me, that you should get a soul retrieval. Which
Yes.
I was ready for, but she was like, no.
However, my polar bear
Yes.
gave me a soul retrieval.
She said that.
I really got, for the price of just an animal, power animal extraction,
Right.
or power animal revelation.
Your polar bear saved you money.
My polar bear saved me like $100.
75. Yeah.
$75.
Yeah.
By giving me a soul extraction. Good, God bless him.
What if she had tried to charge you for that?
I'd be like, I'll pay, but I'm going to pay Sam, the polar bear. But she was very cool, very professional.
Yeah.
Go out and
Get yourself a
that's
shaman.
The lesson today.
Let's see if our power animals pull us through next week.
This shows, you know what this really is? A symbol that no matter how crazy your partner is, sometimes you gotta follow their ideas. They may know the right thing to do, and I think this was the right thing to do.
I don't think that's the lesson, because that's supposing that I'm crazy.
Well, no, but I'm saying when crazy is just perception. I thought you were crazy, or I thought the idea was crazy, but I went with it, and now I don't think, I still think it's crazy, but I'm glad I did it.
Yeah, I was glad we did it together, too, because it was really, it felt about the work a little bit, which is nice.
I didn't get any of that. I was outside myself just looking the whole time, just a voice in my ear saying, this is the kookiest thing you've ever done.
Really?
Yeah, but I did have an open mind to it.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
And you were very, you seemed very open to it.
Yeah. Well, I'm not,
And when you laid on the floor next to her, did you feel weird? Because at first I felt weird.
It's always weird to lay on a yoga mat next to a person you don't know.
With her.
And she kind of touches your wrist
she touches,
and your ankle.
Yeah.
And, but I don't know. No, I didn't feel, it was nice to lay down. I was tired.
I'd like a weekly shaman for us, just to go there and just talk.
When you have 2 kids, any excuse to lay down is fine. Next to a shaman, I don't care. I'll lay down. Anybody says lay down, I'll do it in a second.
I think I see your power aura. I really do. Oh my God. Did you bring your animal in here? Because I can smell it.
Yeah, he's here. Sam's here.
Is he in the back seat?
He's always here. He's got my back.
I was a little disappointed about a hyena. That is the most unsexy, and hyenas are crazy animals, aren't they?
They eat dead animals. They eat carrion.
They're fucking insane.
Yeah, but they're cool.
In what way are they cool?
They're smart.
It's almost like you finding out you had a power weasel.
They don't do the killing. Yeah, I know.
It is.
Watch out where you point the finger, because they're pointing right back at you, and one's pointing up to your power animal.
We got to go look up our power animals and see what they're all about. Oh, and in the next 72 hours...
we have to meditate and call our power animal to ourselves and ask them what they want of us.
And we have to do whatever they say. So if they say, don't kill your partner...
But what if mine says, this is a good idea. Do kill your partner and kill yourself.
Well, my power animal's a hyena, and he will fucking rip you. Oh, it's a male hyena, too.
A huge polar bear? Are you fucking kidding me?
I have a hyena and a jaguar.
She said it was an enormous polar bear.
My hyena jaguar could rip your polar bear to shreds.
No.
I laugh at you.
No.
All right, we'll see.
Okay.
I think we should have a power animal.
If we both end up dead, we know that the polar bear won.
What do you guys think? Do you think that my power animals would kill John's polar bear?
There's no one.
Let's vote on that one.
Well, I'm going to reject any vote that isn't.
You reject everything.
That's
Why
right.
have votes?
Exactly. I'm against voting.
Get out of the car.
All right, I will. I'll go get in my car. I'll see you back at the...
Oh, and thank you. We're at day 12. Bye. Goodbye,
12?
day 12. Yeah.
Okay.